Welcome back to the T-Mobile Halftime Report. I'm joined here in the set by Hall of Famers Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Bill Walton, two of the best who ever played the game. Guys, the city of Los Angeles, the basketball community, lost one of the best men it ever had seen. John Wooden passed away on Friday. He coached both of you all. Kareem, you won 3 NCAA championships with him. Bill, you won 2. What was his impact for you as a man and as a player, Kareem?
Well, as a player, his impact was huge, you know, just teaching the fundamentals of the game. But for him, that was only like a Trojan horse. What he wanted to teach us was life skills. He wanted us to be good citizens. He wanted us to be good parents. He wanted us to leave the university with a degree and go out into the world and do meaningful things. And he was such a huge success in that also. It's hard to put it into perspective.
And he liked Kareem a lot more than he liked me. and well, he should have. But he made me the player I was and the person that I am. Now, Coach Wooden, he was tough. He was firm. He was demanding, challenging, extracting. But he was fair, and he made it fun. We could not wait to get to practice each and every day. What a grand celebration of life it was. But Kareem, he never came into us and said, what do you guys want to do today?
Well, you know, Bill, I've heard stories about your encounters with the coach. And, you put him to the test there.
Bill, I'm sorry for all the consternation, Coach. Endless apologies.
Bill tested Coach's patience and his wisdom. But, you know, that's what he was all about. And it was, you know, for me, I feel that I was really blessed that I made the choice to come to UCLA and have him deal with me and mentor me and teach me throughout such an important part of my life. If I hadn't learned what I'd learned, my life would have been a lot less successful.
All of us know what it's like when you're 18, 19 years old. You don't realize things. At what point in your life did you all realize the significance of his impact on you?
For me, it was when I started having children and trying to figure out how to deal with them. And I would remember back to practices and how Coach would challenge us to do it a certain way, and we tried our way and fail. And say, all right, this is how you do it, and there was a lesson learned there.
Kareem, for me, it was the day I walked out of there, because we had the pyramid, we had the 7-point creed, we had the 2 sets of threes, we had all the maxims. It's a game of skill, timing, and position. It's not a game of size and strength. But when I walked out the door after losing and failing and flopping in my senior year, he wrote a special maxim to me. He said, Walton, it's the things you learn after you know it all that count. I still have that to this very day.
I know each of you got a chance to say goodbye to him before he passed away. What did you say to him?
For me, when I went to see him, he was under sedation. So I could only do it internally, but at least I got to see him. He was still alive. He died only some 3 hours after I left him. But just to be able to be in the same room with him and feel the family thing, it was still happening. All his children and grandchildren were there, and it just made me remember so much of what my life has been about.
Stuart, I had said my goodbyes 3 months ago. We both knew. With Coach Wooden, when I went into the hospital on Tuesday to see him, he winced and he said, oh no, it's not you again. But I did tell him one last time, Coach, thank you, I love you, and I'm sorry for all the consternation.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Walton, Hall of Famers, both of you, thank you for sharing your thoughts on a legend and a man that I know shaped both of you all as players and men. Thank you guys very much.
You're welcome.